Hi, here's some bow technique to prepare for Fritz Kreisler Preludium and Allegro. You always want to start with a beautiful bow hold right here. I call this a peek hole. So if you have nice round fingers there, you can peek through them. And this is the flat table. So make sure that when you have your beautiful bow hold, that you see this round circle right there. All your fingers are round. And you have a little bit of a bend to your thumb. Sorry, you can't see it. A little bit of a bend to your thumb there. Everything's round. And your elbow will always be a little bit lower than your hand. Okay, so this is what I call peek hole and flat tables. Okay, basic reminder, you can always practice in front of the mirror or record yourself to see what you look like from this angle, because it's not always obvious from where we're looking. Okay, so some of the basic bow strokes for a section of the it's actually the most exciting section of the Preludium Allegro is when you get to one of the final sections and you have these successive down bow circles with chords. It's very exciting, very advanced. So you want to have this circle, the basic bow motion of a circle. And again, if you look in the mirror or record yourself, you'll see that the frog and the tip are doing the same size circle, like this, and even your elbow is doing a circle. Again, everything is round right here. So those are bow circles. I would just do down bow circles for now. And then finger flicks, we've been working on these too to get that finger action right here. And some of the thumb squeezes, and a thumb squeeze is between the thumb and the two middle fingers, or the Hugger brothers. So it's a little squeeze and release, just with these two fingers and the thumb. Squeeze and release. It's hard to see it, but you can feel it. Squeeze and release. And then the tick-tocks here really help this pinky to have a lot of power, especially when it's round. Those are tick-tocks. And then elevators are when you go up and down over the G string, and the frog and the tip again are making the same motion. And think of this, your bow as being an elevator, and you don't want the people to fall off. So you're not going to do this, and you're not going to do this. And your elbow is the engine that pulls the elevator down. So the elbow is always going down first, pulling the elevator down. So those are your elevators. So if you practice those, the circles, finger flicks, thumb squeezes, tick-tocks, and elevators, you will have a lot of power in your bow hold for these consecutive down bow chords. The next thing I want to have you do is to do these circles over the D string and the A string. And you're going to go circle, 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 and then you're going to do one touch. So circle, 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 touch, circle, 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 circle. And you'll find that it takes a while to really get a beautiful tone. A nice attack. 1, 2, 3, and touch. So that's going to take a while, and practice that every day for you to really get a hang of that. Then the next thing I want you to do is just put your first finger on the E string. So your first finger is on F sharp. So you're going to touch the open D, open A. And we're just going to put this first finger on F sharp so we make a nice chord, a D major chord. And you're going to go touch, 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 and then you're going to make the 3-note chord. So it'll go like this. Okay, so how do you get, once you touch the D and the A string, how do you get to the E string? That's a really good question. That pinky power that you have right here will help you, and the power of your elbow. So touch, 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 and you're going to touch, and as soon as you land, you're going to drop your elbow. You're going to do a little tick-tock right here to get over to the E string. So when you do this kind of a chord with 3 strings, you're only on the first 2 strings for about this much of the bow. As soon as you get a nice sound, you're moving to the upper 2 strings. So my goal for you is that you have these beautiful three note chords that you can play successfully on down bows. You can even go to the next step and go. And when you're doing a whole bunch of them, you're actually only using a half of your bow or maybe even less. And if you go faster, you're using even less. So that's fast motion. This is slow motion. Go faster, your circle is going to get smaller. But you're still doing the same thing. You're using your pinky and your elbow to drop to catch the upper string. And you're always landing on the bottom two strings with a beautiful tone. Once you get that beautiful bow technique, we'll put it into the Preludium and Allegro, and the fingers will be doing something else. But you get the mastery of the bow first, and then we'll get the left hand. And it'll be so easy after that. All right, good luck.